Tracy Lewis from Stuff and Things. I spent some time getting my alternatives ready to go. I stopped at 5 of the more elaborate ones, and I did 3 simple stamping ones that I also have some basic add-ons to make them ready to send out. And I realized as I was getting into the kit and into the materials that next month is the coordinating tags, so I want to save half of my materials to be able to make some more cards, more elaborate ones with the tag materials next month. So we still have 8 cards to go through. I'm going to start with 2 really fun, just using the Knight of Navy white cardstock, Whisper White, regular, and the stamp set that it came with. So I came up with this one and this one, and I already have some materials to decorate them up just really quickly. Nothing fancy, just some little embellishing on them. If I can get my thing to go. There we go. This is the DSP, one of the 2 that I talked about that were available on the out of the annual catalog and the holiday catalog. I'm trying not to do too much because I know that my phone camera changes its focus when I'm doing things with my hands too elaborately. So I'm just fussing here with this ribbon. So that guy has a fun ribbon, and you could easily add one of the red birds, the cardinals. I had a cardinal floating around here already stickumed, so that's that one. And then this one I already had. I just saw a little piece of glimmer left over from my projects here, and I have a little bit of polka dot ribbon to go with the snow. So I think those are 2 easy, cute cards. I have a 3rd one all finished, just with a couple of embellishing, and that one I did have the cardinal. And this one is a full card. I just went ahead and took a thick base, and that is what the sentiment looks like inside. So those are 3 very easy basics that you could, you have to think, what am I going to do with this stamp set after the kit materials are all gone? And here's some great ideas of what you can use them for. Now I'm going to work, I think, from the closest to the kit. So here's the one that's probably the closest to the kit design, and what I did, of course, is added blends colored critters. I left the Season's Greetings. This is actually my own wood DSP here. I added the dot, polka dot, toile ribbon, and then I actually sparkled up the trees, both of them. You can see they're all sparkly with the this shimmery glue and the ice stamp and glitter. So that's the first one. The next one is much simpler. I just wanted to be fun, and I grabbed the Merry Moose stamp set and did the Merry Christmas directly on. So this is like a nice simple card, and I added the flax and a couple of snowflake sequins, and then I did add the snowflake dotted stamp across the top. And of course we have our cardinal. I did not do anything with the trees. So that's a fun one. Now I made one using the Still Scenes globe, the church. Added glimmer paper around. Now I went ahead and cut out the middle of this glimmer so I have lots of leftover materials for another project. I also discovered, and I should have mentioned it, that the birch trees are really easy to cut in half, and that is another way to extend beyond the 20 cards. If you separated out the birch from the provided card bases, you could then cut the birch in half and get double and get 20 birch pieces. So that's what this shows. I went ahead and colored up a snowman from Snowman Season, and that's the Let It Snow from Snowman Season with ornate labels, which is in the holiday catalog. And of course I added the little snow and a couple of stars. I colored him with blends, and this is the moose scarf in Real Red, and I did a really thin matte in Real Red. And then the last one is a white on white. It uses all of the middle pieces left over from the birch. When you separate them out, there's that big thick piece. So the tree, the deer, the snowbank, and these small trees, I put snow on all of the trees, and then, oops, I have, there. It was recommended to me by my husband to try to make it all white on white, so the only die that I have is this Happy Holidays that was the shortest I could get it, and that is from Merry Christmas to All. And that concludes all of my alternatives. Next month will be the second half of the coordinating kits. It'll be tags, and I will be making a whole bunch more cards. I hope you enjoyed seeing how this Winter Woods kit worked out. I hope that I didn't repeat too many. It's so obvious with the different woodland scenes. So I tried really hard to make every card different and think outside of the box. So hopefully there are some new ideas for you as you're going through watching all of the different videos people are creating. And I thank you for watching.